Hey guys, we are here at another booth at PAX East. We are at Dune Awakening. We're talking with Camille, the community manager here for the game that's about to come out. Thanks for talking with us. What can you tell us about Dune Awakening? What it's about? What people can expect? Especially for fans, new and old, who are familiar with the Dune franchise. Like, what can you talk to us about?
Yeah, absolutely. So Dune Awakening, it's an open world survival MMO. It's developed by Funcom that I work for, and it's a hybrid between the typical survival experiences that you would expect, with a strong influence of social and emergent gameplay that comes from the MMOs. Funcom has a rich history and background, and also an experience developing games in both genres. Back in the day, we pioneered, a lot of innovation in an MMO space with, Anarchy Online, Age of Conan, The Secret World, but also lately with Conan Exiles. I think we are very strongly positioned to really create a hybrid and merge-based things both of those games have to offer to create the ultimate Dune experience that not only us as fans of Dune, but also any other people who love the beautiful universe created by Frank Herbert and also lately depicted on the silver screen by Denis Villeneuve to something magnificent and captivating, right?
So how close were you guys when you were working on this, like when it came to like the source material and then also the movies that you mentioned, like how much integration was that went into Dune Awakening?
Yeah, so we collaborated very closely with Legendary Pictures on creating the graphics and aesthetics of the game. We're heavily inspired by the work of the movies from 2021, but also the second part that came out just recently, and work also very closely with the Herbert estate. Dune Awakening does introduce certain subtle changes to the Dune universe, and we want to stay respectful to the universe. We're very much fans of Dune ourselves, and it was very important for us that whenever we make any decisions, that it will be good by the book, it will be good by the IP itself, and it will make sense in what we're trying to create while transferring really the Dune experience to a completely different medium that haven't really been achieved before.
Right, because like we've had other games that were based on Dune. Like I think we recently had Dune Spice Wars, which was a real-time strategy game. But this one seems more like an open world, as you said. What kind of story are you guys trying to tell with this adaptation?
Yeah, so I think an important element to this one is that Dune Awakening will be a sandbox game. So in many ways, the stories will be created by the players themselves. You will be the one really deciding what you want to achieve on Arrakis, how you want your fantasy really to live on the planet, and also by the other players who will be interacting and interfacing with you along the way. There is a certain narrative that we're gonna guide people through. I cannot really tell you much about it just yet. We try to keep some things very close to the chest, but it isn't anything mandatory or anything that you would expect from MMORPGs as a quest line that you need to complete in order to finish the game.
And how do you guys try to stand out from the rest of the pack? Because we had so many MMOs come out over the years, especially with licensed IP. Like, how does yours? How is it different from other MMOs that we've seen before?
Yeah, so I think the combination that we have with survival game and MMOs is really allowing us to create a unique experience, and thanks to all the experience that we got from Conan Exiles, we are building on everything that we established there. We're improving on the building system and making sure that things will be feeling fresh, that they will be tailored for different player base, they will be accessible for the people as well, but also really conveying the fantasy that you are descending on the most dangerous planet in the universe. You're really struggling to survive. You're being challenged by all the different hazards that are present on the planet, that all in combination really creates this very unique mix of an experience that I think people are gonna really enjoy.
That sounds amazing. I really cannot wait to try out Dune Awakening when that comes out. I know you guys are going to be doing a closed beta pretty soon, so looking forward to that.
Actually, we've been running several closed betas already.
Yeah.
We do them on a regular.
Yeah.
We're still under NDA, that's why we're keeping
it on the low profile, of course.
They're mainly focused on getting feedback from the players. There are certain things we want to validate. There are certain things we want to test with different,
player profiles and different kind of groups. But the feedback has been positive. We're really happy with where the game is going, and we're seeing the very strong positive trajectory that we have. So it's now the time when, over the months we're gonna be expanding on this. We're gonna be inviting more players so that we can get even more valuable feedback from our community.
Do you guys have like a timeline of when you think you might end up releasing the game, or is that still something that you guys are discussing as you guys are still in the beta stages?
Yeah, so those are still discussions that are happening internally. We obviously have certain days we're aiming for, but we don't want to rush it out of the door. There's a certain standard and quality we want to achieve that will not only satisfy us, but I think we will always satisfy all the Dune fans out there. And whenever we're gonna be ready, we will announce the release date, and hopefully you guys gonna be played relatively soon.
And what platforms are you looking towards for Dune Awakening? I know it's going to be focused on Steam, but any other platforms you guys are going to be releasing it on?
Yeah, so the game is being developed on PC and the current generation of consoles, so PS5 and Xbox Series X.
All right, perfect. Well, you heard it here, guys. Hope you guys get a chance to check out the latest development for Dune Awakening, and hopefully you guys get to play that soon.